Okay, today in my other channel, I have talked about spiritual harassment. People coming to you and go like forcefully say their religious stuff, put their prayers on you without you asking for it, right? Now, here in this video, I'm teaching my disciple how to do those religious greeting and what it actually means and how should you be doing it properly, correctly, without being the annoying ones harassing other people with it, right? There we go. Let's begin. Hi, this is Ji Sifu and Ji Jun from Tian lineage that practice Samlo Taoism, the power of purity. Let's begin. So, first of all, in our Line culture, Line is a chat app, and we use that to communicate within our lineage. So everyone goes online and say good morning, good night, talk to each other, and we have greetings and so on. Every day in the morning or whenever you want to, you can come online and then you will find a picture of this altar, which is the headquarter altar. And then what do? You reply to the picture. Like you click right click or long hold and then you click reply. So you're talking to the picture, which is talking through the altar. And then you type the short form for Liang WLTJ. Okay? WLTJ. Whiskey, Lima, Tango, Juliet. Okay, there we go. Now, that whole phrase, 无量天尊, it means 无量 is countless. Tenzon is the heavenly Lord. So it means all the heavenly lords above. What is the heavenly lords? Heavenly lords are called Tian Jun, Tenzon, right? Tian Jun. And they are the gods in the celestial court. So celestial court is like this, okay? First of all, there are like different layers or different layers of the system, okay? So here locally you have yourself, which we call your heart as the one of the court, the heart court, right? And then you have an altar at home, the altar court, which is local. And then if you go up, right, to where our upper level is, where like if you go outer space, right, where the moon is, that location, there's a religious court. If you go higher up, and then there's a celestial court. So that's basically the highest court that human can reach. And this court's job is that it holds the most pure and original transmissions from the divine to our sect. Okay, so that's like the first station of where all the powers reside, and then we tick from here. Okay, so you can kind of get it like if our source is giving us anything, it goes there first, and then that's the original, and then we tick from there. So the gods at this highest court is called the heavenly Lord. You can access and talk to there when you are in that stage, like that level. If you're in our lineage and you like kind of raised to that level, in the system. So most people cannot reach that. What do? You go through an altar. Okay? So you go through this altar because this one connects up there. So you are saying, "Oh, the heavenly laws, what are you doing?" You're saying hi. You're exposing yourself. You're saying, "Hello, everyone," like that. Okay, so basically, you come online, you're greeting these highest God in the lineage through the altar. So, in normal daily life, you can also do that through the religious court. So, if you're ordained disciple, you can do that. Um, yeah, so ordained disciples, but not the initiated ones. So, if you're ordained, you have like the master spell, right? There's a master spell. You use that one and connect upward. Okay, so you can hold this hand sign, which is like one hand version of this one. Okay, it connects to the Saam law. You'll see. So you use the left hand only, not both hand, left hand only. It's good. And you go Hu Liang Tian Zun. So what is that about? Put it at your heart level. Okay, and then you go Hu Liang Tian Zun. Okay, you think of master spell, okay, and then you stomp your left foot lightly, like just kind of like that, and then you go 护两天尊. Now you're using the religious court to connect to the celestial court to greet every of the Tianjun above. Now, for a lower level of greeting, there's also the Tianjun in your Yun San. Okay, your Yun San. In our system, we call the Saam power system. Okay, so you can hold the Tao hand sign like this with the left hand, and you go Hu Lang Tian Chun. And you also have the spell for the Saam system as well. Right? So if you're in the lineage, you should know. Right? And then you go like that, what we call a harsh spell A, right? And then you go stomp and Hu Lang Tian Chun like that. So you're greeting the God. Now, why are you greeting the God? What for? For example, I'm about to do something. I want the God to be watching over just in case of anything, or I'm about to walk this like dark corridor or into a parking lot. I kind of want the God to look out for me, right? To keep me safe. Yeah, you can like do a greeting. It's kind of like you tell your parents, oh, I'm going out now. They are like the mind is on you just in case, you forgot to bring your bag or whatever, right? They will tell you, right? So same thing. You inform the God before you do something important so that they're looking at you, they're on like their mind is on you like that. So basically that's what it is. Now upgrading from there, there's another phrase that we say. Okay, that's 富兄护量大天尊. They add something to it. 富兄护量大天尊. Okay, so what it means is the fortune is born. Okay, fortune is born 富兄 to the countless great heavenly Lord above. So what does that really mean? Fortune. It means like, okay, I'm done with everything. Okay, I'm done. And then I say 富盛无量大天尊. It's like you want to tell them thank you for all the help. So the fortune is your appreciation. I appreciate everyone helping, looking after this. It's really good right now. So 富盛无量大天尊. Right? You can also use the hand sign, but it means like you are giving back. You're saying thank you for helping. So that's the concluding. You don't have to do this all the time. Okay? It's not like you must do it all the time. But if you want to and you're doing something very important, then you might want them to look after you. Like, for example, I'm going into a job interview. Right? So before you go, you ask every heavenly Lord to be watching you. And when you're done, you let them know, I'm done. Thank you for your help. Isn't that great? Right? You have some help, right? Yeah. Sometimes if you're about to, let's say, date your new girlfriend, so before you go, you talk to the God, please look after me, right? Or you're going into something very like very special, driver license test, ham radio licenses, right? Anything you're about to do that you feel is very special and I need all the help. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, in the movies or out there, there's so many people do this. They think that this is a greeting to the human. They will like see everyone and they go, "Oh, 无量天尊,无量天君,无量天君." They feel like this. You just have to do it because it's like a greeting. No, it's not. You're greeting the God, not the human. You're talking to the God of your lineage. So don't look at other people and then you go 某人天君,某人天君, the other guy, like you're not talking to that person, you're talking to your God. Okay? Now, before you talk and you go 某人天君 or 无量天尊, it's like, yeah, I talk to the God and tell the God to look at this right now. I'm talking to this person. Okay, that's what it is. So make sure you know the mindset is you're not talking to the human, you're not greeting the human, you're greeting your divine. And it only works when you have connected to the source. So for our disciples, right, it works when you ordain. It doesn't work if you're not ordained because you don't have access. There you go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.